So welcome to VCVCBC. My name is Ben, I am the developer, and I want to walk you through a little bit of how this songwriting app works. It is a little unique, and I kind of designed it the way I like to write. I would write just random stuff on Post-it notes, notation paper. I just have all kinds of goofy little scribbles here and there. So one of the things I wanted to do was find a way to organize all that stuff. So I've kind of organized this into ideas. So if you hit create, you can start a song from a lyric, a melody, chords, rhythm, or if you really just want to dive into a full song, you could do that. A lot of the time you'll start with a lyric. So that's where I'm going to start right now. And it pulls up this goofy little napkin shape here. And you can start typing. And let's say, I've kind of already decided I'm going to say long, but if I highlight song, I can get all of my rhyming suggestions here. And then if I click where I want it, or, tap, since you are not using a mouse, I can insert it just by tapping on it. So there we go. That is a spectacular chorus. In fact, let's call it spectacular chorus. Okay, from here, I could just leave it and work on it later if I wanted to, but I want to go ahead and turn this into a full song. So generally, if you want to go back, you focus up here. This will take me back to where I was originally. This will move me forward. So if I hit the share button, I can do convert to new song as one of my options. I could actually add it to an existing song if I wanted to. I could duplicate it in case I was like, ooh, this is really good, but I've got another idea, but I don't want to lose the original idea I had. I could email this, copy it to the clipboard, put it in something else, or even Dropbox it as a VCVCBC file to share with all your VCVCBC using friends. So let's convert it to a new song. And here we go. This is a chord chart. This is the way songs end up in VCVCBC. It's not notation. It's not production. This is just to get a blueprint of the song so that you can share it with your bandmates, whoever's in the studio, something that's still very malleable, but it can also tie recordings of, your melody, rhythm, or just you singing so that you can remember, oh yeah, that was my original idea. After you get into like, oh, we're going to tweak the frequencies of this pad over here and just, the stuff that will get you distracted and lose sight of what you originally had. So to add chords, it's super easy. First we can come up with a chord set. So like a rock chord set would be this one, and let's say I want it in G instead of A. Just drag it, and then I can click, and I will hear a lovely chord. Oh, hey, I need to install updates. How about you remind me later when I'm not in the middle of a recording? Okay. So if this is selected, I can either drag this into the song, or I can just click while it's selected. And that's really helpful so okay, this is what this chord progression sounds like as I'm playing it. And I tried to set it up so that this was a playable guitar so that you can kind of have your fingers on these frets and then strum with your other hand or whatever, and then that way you can kind of figure out the progression you're looking for. Let's say you don't like the chords that are in this set. If we click or tap and hold, then you can switch it to whatever chord you want. Let's do B flat instead of A sharp. That's totally different. No, it's not, in case you didn't know that. So we've got lots of different options here. And then we could add like a different bass note if we wanted to preview. Oh, that just sounds amazing, doesn't it? 'Throw that in there. And if I want to reposition my chords, I can just drag them, which is so much better than mashing on a spacebar, let me tell you. And then we will end back with G. Let's see what this sounds like. And something I'm pretty proud of is if you tap on one of the chords, it pulls up kind of like a navigation through your song. So right now G is selected and it knows F is the next chord. So now you can just kind of play through your song. Oh, it's so lovely. And then we'll loop back to the beginning. In case we want to call this something else, I can just click on it. We can call it, how about pre-chorus? That's good. If you hold down on the name of that, we have all kinds of crazy options here. Like we could move this section down below the chorus. We can duplicate it. And something that's really handy is, say we've got verse 1, but then for verse 2, we want to keep all the chords, but we want new lyrics. So after duplicating them, you could clear the lyrics of the second one, but then you still have all your chords there, and then you could just kind of reposition them if they need to be changed slightly. Or, you know, the other way around, where you want to keep your lyrics, but have different chords another time. Sure, we could do that. There are song transpose options, but we could also, like, say you had a key change at the end, you could transpose one section up at the end if you wanted to. So while we're looking at those kind of options, I'm going to hide this by tapping on the pick. If you swipe a line to the left, it reveals these crazy options here. First of all, you can just reposition the line. Or we could tap on the options button and get other stuff. Like we can duplicate just this line. We could insert a section break in case I wanted to start a new section right there. This is a very, very short pre-chorus now. So I'm going to undo that. And then again, we can clear the chords and the lyrics of just this line if I want to. Or hey, maybe you're really proud of something, you want to tweet it right now. Hey, I put that there for you. For that one guy that wants to tweet random song lines, that is your button. So, or you can delete a song line. No, come back. All right. So we've got these faded microphone things here. This is to record a quick demo of our pre-chorus. So I've got this all out of order now, but I'm still going to sing it. Am I ready to record? I think I'm ready. Isn't very long. This is a song than the one I wrote before. So yeah, that's going to be good. So if I click on that. Isn't very long. This is a song. Yeah, so now I can remember that recording forever and ever. We could do the same thing for the whole song. These are really just quick voice memo recording type things here. But I've split them up into sections in case that's more manageable. But if you do want to like grab your guitar or piano and just do a rough demo recording, you can do it right there. And then those recordings can all be exported and shared with the export button. And we can clear the recordings by just holding down and tapping on clear recording. So when you're done with your song, like I obviously am done with this song right now. It's perfect. It's good to go. We tap on the share icon and you can email it. You can email it as a VCVCBC file, which will contain not only the chord chart, but also the melody, rhythm, and all the audio recordings. But you can only open it if your friends have VCVCBC. So make sure to tell all your friends to get VCVCBC so that you can share your songs with them. That's how that works, right? Okay, but if you don't want to do that, well, you can also export it as PDF. You can do it as a Chord Pro, which works in OnSong, a very popular recommended music binder app. You can export just the lyrics as email, and then you can copy it to the clipboard as those formats. You can print it as a chord chart. Obviously, recordings don't print out, so don't try to print out the audio files. It will print the chord chart. Dropbox the VCVCBC file or PDF file, and then you can even open this chord chart directly in like OnSong or another Chord Pro format compatible app. So those are the basics of creating a song and working with a song. I hope this has been helpful, and I hope I can make a few more of these in the near future. Thanks.